Looks pretty crappy here. Are we gonna have to go with the speed? I mean, fortified could be okay, but I feel like the speed might be more important for the factory. I think this is slightly better. I don't mind the fortified either, though. Do we go crawler or do we go down here? I think it's crawler, right? Just play it safe. It's not doing anything crazy. Try to keep everything standard. So what is the opponent? Elite spec. Oh man, it's not good. Usually with elite spec, um, the opponent will probably be really ahead for the first couple rounds, then it just snowballs out of control. The only good thing is that it makes the melter a little bit more expensive, and Raiden as well. This is so bad. Can't believe we actually recovered here. We're not recovering here though. Yeah, that was such a bad lock. Um, this was to be expected. This is how it works. All right, at least we get the Fire Badger. So now we can start considering how to play fire here. Do we get a second one right away? I think so. I don't think we do this. I think we do it like this. I don't love our positioning. It kind of is a little bit too, but his stuff is, he's going to put more chaff here, and I'm a little concerned that our Fire Badgers are all going to be in the middle. So that's what I don't like about this. Wait, he goes for Fangs. That's pretty decent, I guess. I mean, the fire isn't going to hit, but we went for, I mean, the puddles of fire, they don't run into the puddles of fire as well. That being said, I don't know if I mean, yeah, I think I'd rather see crawlers other than fangs because the crawlers go into the fire badger, but fangs not too bad. It's just bad for air. So, um, I'm still planning to go for the phantom rays, but the problem is the first puddle will be here. Wait, okay. And then we need to kind of get another puddle here, and it's going to be really hard to get that second puddle of oil there. And in all honesty, it's not, the oil here isn't doing anything for us. We might be burning our own units more than his. So I'd probably rather just go Scorching Fire. It's gonna go. I think Scorching Fire is gonna do decent into the arc lights, but we're starting to get a little bit starting to lose a little bit too much HP here. Orbital Bombard. I don't think we want that. Wasp Swarm. I don't think we want that. Speed is interesting, but yeah, speed could be interesting, but is it worth 150? We're trying to save our money for the factory here. I don't think it's worth the extra money. I think let's go for the Scorching Fire as we originally wanted to go. And maybe a Phoenix? Kind of feels bad though to go for this. I'd rather just go for 2 Phoenix. Because we need something for his arc lights. Feel like this is okay. Okay, this is going to be pretty bad. Completely our fault. We kind of Just didn't respect the spell. I mean, we would never build. I mean, the only thing would be the missile. The crawler might have been good, but it doesn't do anything for us. The crawler, I think. I'm not even sure if he follows follows the crawler. But anyways, this is going to be another round. He's going really trying to win quick here. You have to be careful for the EMP. He has not yet chosen a technology. If we can at least get the crawlers before the debuff, that'll be like slightly better. It'll buy us a little bit of time, but he has really just too much stuff. It's going to be a huge loss. And we've also shown our technology as well. We've shown our hand, which is not good. This is going just about as bad as we can expect here. At least we got one Arclight. Okay, no nuke. Alright, maybe range this, I don't know. But we're gonna go factory next round. I think this round's a little early. We don't have the money quite for it. Maybe we start getting rid of the steel ball though. And maybe we start using the oil, just so we can get a little bit of momentum back. Probably makes sense to do it like from here to here. The only problem is, yeah, I don't know if this is too far forward. A couple more Phoenixes would probably be good. Wasps could also be an option, but I do like the Phoenix. Phantom Ray I don't think is going to do that much. Just go Mass Phoenix. Let's go for a defense, I think. Or an attack. Probably a, I don't know. Maybe a defense for now. Okay. So he's gone for the Mustangs. It's the perfect counter. And it's on the right side, so I'm gonna be in some trouble again on this round. Unless we get some kind of amazing fire. Part of me now wishes we got the temp range. We're not Fire Badger spec or anything. Hopefully we're gonna dominate this side. He did click range though on the Mustang, so he's kind of chosen he's kind of dug his grave as well. That being said, I think we're in a slightly worse position this specific round. Wait a second. And those Mustangs are pretty deadly. All right, this is gonna have to be like a 4-round factory play here. It's not the highest chance, but so Farseer is interesting, but I don't think we go for it. I think we have to go for the factory at this point. There's nothing amazing here for us. The Hounds are going to be good for his if he wants to go anti-fire. I mean, we could go with the Farseer and start selling out of it slowly. Click the because he's gonna go EMP. But I don't think we have time to I don't think we have time to really do that. Just go for a factory here with can we just go armor first into this because he's got the I don't think we can afford level 2, can we? Yeah, I don't think I want that. I think I want a level 1 with armor. And we're just gonna try to bum rush in here. Maybe we should click overload instead, because we already have the speed, or maybe even HE. But I think overload first, right? Okay. So he's committing. Good thing we went when we went for the armor, I think, because I think it dies pretty quick. And he actually sold out of one of the other farseers. So we're already double tech on this. So he knows that we're committed. The opponent is also committed, right? He's almost more committed. Dude. Kind of need to go range. Yeah, I should have went for efficient maintenance. We're down. We need money to upgrade our other stuff too. So I think we want another beacon. 'Cause I think we want another factory here. Just these are naked factories, and I don't know how well these naked factories are going to do. At least put this one in the corner. Sell out of this. Just don't know. Like, at least we could put something here. Put a shield down here. Right? Armor Scorp. I mean, interesting, he has not clicked EMP yet. He could end us with EMP here. And the smoke, it's gonna be good, but it just makes our War Factory push in more, just push in more, so I don't know. I don't think smoke is that great. The missile is good, obviously. Maybe we should have sold out of this one. Because the main problem is the maintenance. It's kind of tricky, but he has now committed into the Scorpion, so I'm feeling pretty good about this. I just don't like this. Obviously this is not good. We do, and yeah, obviously this is not good, but we're doing amazing here. Yeah, okay. Please go forward. Uh-oh. Don't shoot again. Ah, okay. That's not good. Wait, we have a couple fire badgers. We're trading 1-for-1 to the Mustangs. Okay. So now we need a photon. Mobilized battleship isn't going to do anything. Proof fire control system could actually be pretty good. Maybe on this. We should upgrade him at least. Let's go for photon. And what do we sell now? Maybe one of these arc lights. Absolutely no money here. Let's go for something here. We need a missile. I think this and this. Let's go for a shield. And I think we want to just go like slightly like this. I think we're going to be out of the... Might be a little... Yeah, I think this is fine. Let's go for speed. Okay, so he's now investing into another counter. Yeah, he's doing all the right moves. The only problem is that he shouldn't have gone for the Scorp, I feel. This is quite good. The only thing is, if we're gonna be able to hit him, I mean, he's gonna insta-lock us. Our range is quite bad, so we need to go real fast. Nice missile from him. Okay, this is not good. I wasn't expecting the Wasp Swarm there, but I think our Phoenixes could eventually take care of them. Okay, so we're not getting a lock. And that's going to be GG. Yeah, I think the efficient maintenance was probably the mistake. Should have gone efficient maintenance maybe. But even then, I mean, we were just so far behind. I mean, we had to go for photon, right? You'd imagine. Or do we ever just like bum rush him without the photon? All right, let's take a look at what went wrong. So many things went wrong there. I kind of feel like we should have now. Um, maybe we should have went for more of these guys. So, like, we know he's gonna go more Mustangs, right? So then we go into more. Um, oops. Go into more of these guys. Click range. Elite recruit some more. Okay. Do we go temp range? Do we go attack? Let's just see how this plays out. If this actually does anything. Because he's got range on the Mustang. We actually needed range on the on these guys. It's looking somewhat promising. The Phoenixes are not doing much because there's not a lot of heavy units. But it's a pretty solid comp, I think. Like we have something to deal with the Mustangs. We have something to deal with the heavier units. All right, let's see if we could have done any better there with maybe the efficient maintenance. And I think it's still armor. Let's just say we just go in from here. Just with only speed. Yeah, I think the beacon is working here, at least. Yeah, this is looking a lot better. We should have went in on the middle. It looks. $2,300. And what happened in the real game? We won by a way less. Okay. And we didn't even we just went overload. That was the problem. Should have went efficient maintenance there. Now in this round he goes for this, right? He goes for the acid scorps. Obviously, we have to do guesswork and everything. So let's just say we just sell out of this because it's a little bit too out of it's a little bit too exposed. This so we're triple tech, but we're only a level 1 factory, and you know that's not good. You don't want triple tech level 1 factory ever. And how are we doing on the left side? We're just holding him off. We're not winning it for sure, but the right side looks like we're about to get a factory. Oh, we're about to get a tower. Why is it not shooting the tower? Okay. So the Phoenix shoots the tower, but now we're getting close to the other tower, which is quite good. Yeah, the beacon could have been a little bit better, I think. Still win this by how much? 1500, 1400. What happened in the real game? So we lost in the real game. So that's two mistakes in a row. It's hard to come back, right? From all those mistakes. And then the last round, it was just a complete domination there. So I think like I think we need to just focus on one side now. So we're on this side. We click the photon. Probably need HE actually. So I don't know how this is gonna play out here. Yeah, this is so bad as well. We lose so many phoenixes from that. And he puts a really good missile there. So we're unable to tank. I mean, it's actually, so it's almost getting to the tower, but not quite. Wonder if you just go for 2 factories here instead. And I wonder if you just ignore the photon there. Just kind of crazy. So maybe we get these guys to go slightly different directions. This is just terrible. And we wasted our missiles as well, which is the crazy thing. So it looks like you don't. Yeah, you just ignore the photon. I wonder if you could actually ignore the photon on this corner as well. I mean, the problem is the melting point. It's probably going to get a pretty quick lock on. We don't have range, so once we're locked on, we're kind of cooked. But still, that was way better than before. So let's just say we reposition this guy in the corner. We'll go for range. Or I mean, we'll go for HE. Range is good. It's the only problem is so we need shaft clear, so all of a sudden the range doesn't work so well. All right. We'll cheat and just put the missile here. See if that makes a difference. So the only problem here is that we're going to get insta-locked. So this is pretty much a dead factory. Maybe the beacon here needs to be a little bit different, but yeah, even here, it's probably better as just it's probably better to just put two in there. I think we have to ignore the photon there. So anyways, you know, we don't win every single it's not possible to win every single game, but you could see there, had we played those first 2 factory rounds a little bit better, like it might have worked. And I mean, even with everything going so poorly, I feel like, you know, a better beacon could almost be like do you ever just put the 2 factories here in the middle and just kind of split them up? Now you can't really, you don't want it to go into the smoke. That's the problem, right? So it does feel like you want 2 factories together. And we need the HE more than the range, I think. I mean, we could try the range just for fun, but I don't think it's going to work. If we try the range, these beacons are going to be more conservative beacons. I mean, I don't know about this. This is probably a really bad beacon, but Just saying hypothetically. So now we have range instead of HE. The only problem with the range instead of HE is if there's chaff clear, well, you know, the range doesn't help if you're, you know, it's still not going to hit the melter, regardless if you have range, because you need the HE to kill the chaff. So this is not going to work. Yeah, so I think the best solution is two of them in the same area. Just because we already have this side almost set up. Click HE. We need something here, but we also need like probably a tank there as well. Attack this chaff. Uh-oh. But we're doing so good here that it's just the chaff clear is especially good. Even in the acid, it just doesn't care. Maybe with this slightly different beacon, maybe everything's a little bit better. It's close. Yeah. So with a slightly different beacon, we can win this round. So it kind of makes sense. He's gonna have the two melters on both sides. We just focus on one side, and we're set up here already. We win by 2,000, so we could have still won this. It was just we still have to get better at our technology choices, and I think the armor was complete garbage. Like the armor is just completely useless. Maybe we just start skipping the armor. It's just that for this, you'd think, okay, maybe for that first round, you're just going through the middle. You know, you put in the armor because it's tanking, but for the next couple rounds, it's HE and overload. And, you know, maybe it's, you know, maybe you can even skip, just ignore the acid, which is crazy.